You are listening to the Daily Gospel Reflections with Sister Cloth. This podcast is brought to you by the Paulines Multimedia. It is our mission to bring the Word of God to all peoples through sounds and images, voices, and music. Come and join us as we share with you a thought a day. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Mark, chapter 6, verses 1 to 6. Jesus left that place and came to his hometown, and his disciples followed him. On the Sabbath, he began to teach in the synagogue, and many who heard him were astounded. They said, "Where did this man get all this? What is this wisdom that has been given to him? What deeds of power are being done by his hands? Is not this the carpenter, the son of Mary and brother of James and Joseph and Judas and Simon? And are not his sisters here with us?" And they took offense at him. Then Jesus said to them, "Prophets are not without honor except in their hometown, and among their own kin, and in their own house." And he could do no deed of power there, except that he laid his hands on a few sick people and cured them. And he was amazed at their unbelief. Then he went about among the villages, teaching. Hey there! Were you feeling lonesome today? Why? Has it anything to do with our gospel reading, where Jesus came to his hometown in Nazareth, but his own people did not accept him, and neither did they receive his message? Have you experienced that too? Maybe at work, yes. You were probably recognized and appreciated for what you have done, but not by your relatives and those you thought were your friends. Did they ignore your presence or openly speak ill of you? In today's gospel, the evangelist tells us that Jesus experienced even more than that. Imagine the city's people where he grew up ridiculed, rejected, and insulted him. True, the people of Nazareth recognized his wisdom, and many were also amazed by his deeds of power. However, they could not reconcile that Jesus was once just a carpenter and came from a very ordinary family with no records of high standing. So they rejected him. In his blog, Bob Wilkins says that sometimes familiarity leads to unbelief. Now, what did Jesus say to his townmates? Prophets are not without honor except in their hometown and among their kin and in their own house. For that reason, the gospel says, he could do no mighty works there, except that he laid his hands on a few sick people and healed them. It was not because he could not do mighty works there, but the people needed faith to believe in his works and mission. This reminder leaves me with a thought to ponder. God is all-powerful. He's always there when we need him. But Jesus leaves us free to come to him in freedom. If we choose not to open our hearts to him, he respects that. He respects our decision. And yet, he will always be there waiting for us. Let's come to think of this. Be with us again tomorrow as we share with you a thought a day. Meanwhile, you can follow us and listen to other Apple and Google podcasts on Spotify, produced by Paulines Multimedia. Have a good day.